Hello everyone. Golian, hi, thanks for joining us, bud. Welcome to Gran Turismo 4 Spec 2, where we are once again running out of options with 65% of the game left. Sorry, not left. We've done 65% of the game, but we still don't have... Oh, Bradley, thanks for joining us tonight, bud. 65% of the game, still no Le Mans prototypes. The RNG clearly is set up for maximum content, I'm going to go ahead and guess, because holy shit, I really need one of those. Let's just get this game to 80% without buying a car, and I think I will be happy. So let's get right into it. Hello one and all, thank you for joining me tonight. Let's see what horrors we can get. Well, actually, we should still keep doing these special condition events, shouldn't we? We've done the easy, we've done the... Oh, we've done the normals. So we have hard left, and hard, if I recall correctly, are Le Mans prototypes. Anyway, what we're going to try and do is... For that one, I'm thinking... yeah, Sonda. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Oh goodness. Let's see. 4 laps of the Umbria rally. Actually, let's check if the randomizer is still on before we actually commit to that solid rally. It is. Good. Fantastic. Four laps, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Oh, Soul, and it's against the rally car. Ah, we're actually... Oh, goodness. Fantastic. I breathe a sigh of relief on this one because holy shit. 4 laps of Soul with a Sonda race car against a Subaru rally car. I think we're going to be fine. Oh! Yes, you've been talking about Stanley. Stanley's my beautiful cat who showed up on stream once, and he doesn't get to show up on stream again because he's very cute, very distracting, and he wants to eat the microphone. And I'm not going to let him eat the microphone. Apart from anything else, he's going to get a tummy ache, isn't he? But anyway, let's... Oh. Oh, it's great that you went to a spectator rally. The gold, perhaps not so good. Hey, at least you had a fun time. Until, of course, the cold. But yeah, no, Kitty doesn't get to eat my microphone, because Kitty is going to get a tummy ache if he does. Skoda 130, is that the one with the engine in the back? Also, let's... Oh, yes. Also, let's see if we can do a recap of recent streams. Let's see. Power went out when I was playing San Andreas, but I got my pilot's license off camera. Then, oh, 5-second penalty. That's annoying. Then we got out of fake Texas in the long drive, and we made it into fake New Mexico. The USS divorce gets ever closer. Then I also did a stream on Friday where I just got all of the 100 tags also in San Andreas, which means the first part of the game is going to be slightly less annoying. Slightly. And I'm trying to, you know, keep the side quests out of the way. No, I'm not Russian. Though that is a new that is a new one for the accent there. I've gotten it more often than not people think I'm Italian, which I don't get. But then I try to speak Italian and they're like, no, he's not. So just gave away used Pirelli rally tires. Oh, well, that's interesting. Maybe you can use it as a coffee table. Now, let's try and manifest a couple of things here. Oh, god damn it. Let's try and manifest a couple of things here. Oh no, imagine if I made the whole identity of the stream that I don't get a Le Mans prototype and I get one on the first race. Oh, that would be so awful and bad. We would hate that. We really, really would hate that, wouldn't we, chat? It would be so bad and terrible. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right across the line. Perfect. But yeah, it would be so bad if we just get a Le Mans prototype right out of the gate. It would ruin the streams. Oh god. Why would such a thing happen? Can you imagine? I would be in shambles. I'm gonna be real with you. I would be absolutely in shambles. Wink. Wink. I'm winking. I think I am. I can't actually see the model from here. Also, I need to synchronize the eye motion. Sometimes it looks like it's just having a fit. Come on. Come on. You have got to be fucking shit. Ugh. Fuck's sake. Boy. Alright, let's see. So now, Costa di Amalfi. And this time we're not going to wink. Oh, well, that's gonna be fun. Let's see. I honestly, truly thought that I was further along in this game than 65%. Then again, they did add an awful lot of well, some content for Spec 2, so... No, let's be real, it is a bit of content. Feel there are some lurkers around here. No, that's fine. Let them lurk. Let them see the guy with a strange accent just driving about. In fact, let's just welcome them. Very friendly. Hello, lurkers. Thank you for joining us. I'm JW Shields. Oh. Sit around. I usually play this and force myself to play the long drive, and well, at the moment I'm doing a San Andreas playthrough, so you know, if you're into that, won't you come along? The long drive is fun, but I think that the long drive is fun much in the same way that I don't know, collecting stamps is. Oh, excellent. TWRXJ220 in yellow. Fantastic. Good for you. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's so janky and weird that the next time I play that shit, I'm absolutely going to do it on a I'm going to do it as part of a subathon, and I'm making sure that the seed I get is as flat as fucking possible, because holy shit. Hell, if you stuck around for Saturday. If you stuck around for Saturday's stream, you noticed that I was climbing fucking Everest. Yeah, the Netherlands or Death Valley or the Australian outback, taking into account that the most common biome is the fucking desert. Any one of those would be fun. But no longer any, sort of vertical nonsense. Or what we do is I go back to the beta version, or the one that they have as developer mode, and I just make sure that the thing is flat. And we get the Countach, and let's see. That's going to make it slightly, well, no, it's not slightly what I'm using, super fun. That's going to make it extremely fun, especially after I forget to turn around on a corner or I get distracted looking at chat, and now there's bits of Lamborghini all over the fucking map. Also, I would probably play it again if the developer ever finishes to porting it to the new game engine, if only because I want to see just how much more janky he can actually make it. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, I was absolutely positively sure that this thing was going to try and throw me a Minolta or something like that as competition. Wartburg with a 2-stroke. Goodness gracious. Made a working 4 Model T mod for the long drive. Wait, you made a Model T mod for the long drive. I need to ask. Is the top speed accurate to the real life Model T? Follow up, is the fuel consumption accurate to the real life Model T? Oh god, it tops out at 50. Oh no. Well, you say it tops out at 50 and then we meet a hill and it tops out at 0 and it gets stuck there and you have to... Sorry, I'm just very, very traumatized by that seat that I got. And it burns fuel like that. Oh! What the fuck was that? Okay. See, that's what happens when I get distracted by looking at chat. Amusement. And a little bit of pain. It may be my NAM, but I'm getting very, very close to finishing it. I can smell it. I can smell it. It's so close. Especially now that because I'm streaming earlier, I can actually do longer streams on Saturdays. Yeah. It is within our grasp. Made a few YouTube famous cars. Let's see. Go on, like some... Only the flashbacks and the possibility of a subathon goal, yes. Actually, what will I replace it with? I do have Porsche Unleashed. That one is on the back burner. We can do a couple of Power Wash Sim. I could just finally break down and buy fucking Forza. Or I can do a Flavor of the Month game. Formula 1 British Rally Championship. I have the executable for that one around here somewhere. Okay, the race is over, which means that it's time for the real content. RNG, do not fuck this up for me. Oh! You did a Polski Fiat. That one is actually on brand with the long drive, come to think of it. Oh, son of a... No, no, no. Quite by accident, they have actually given me something useful. Because the 206 rally car means that I can do the 206 championship. Okay, let's see. France, Peugeot 206 Cup, and we immediately... Wait. Now wait just a gosh darn minute here. Why are there two Peugeot 206 Rally Car 99s? And if there are two of them, did I get the shitty one? Exxon. Oh, one of them is Exxon and the other one is Esso. Okay. There you go. Satsuma in the... Wait, did you make the Satsuma or did you make a like proper Datsun 120Y? Either way. Very, very good. Yeah, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Oh, I should have risked a little bit more. I have under 400 horsepower for this shit. Yeah. Okay. For those of you watching right now that don't know, the Peugeot 206 Championship looks like it's extremely easy, but all of the cars are extremely modified and they are insanely fast. So basically the idea here is that you dump a couple 100,000 credits buying a 206 and then just modifying it to within an inch of its life. I don't know if Spec 2 made it more balanced, but I'm not taking chances. Right, Apricot Hill, yada yada yada. It says 1 point, do not believe his lies. It's this one and the Opel Speedster one. Oh, they may have balanced it a little bit. Either that or the other Exxon is the Toyota GT1. Yes, that one is in Exxon livery, Esso livery, and the black livery. And wouldn't it be nice to have one of those in my garage right now? I think it would be. Oh, and I actually got the Esso livery one, which is the one that got added to Spec 2, so you know, that's nice. See, this is a rally car. It's much more powerful and much lighter than the production ones. And the simple fact of the matter is, even the convertible one is not falling behind quite as quickly as you think it would, is it? ...1984 Mercury Grand Marquis with a Jaguar V12. 1984 Grand Marquis, that is going to be the Box Panther. Nice! I actually do like a Box Panther car. I was very disappointed when they stopped making it in 2011. You know, Ford had a guarantee 100,000 sales. They didn't want to make life too easy for themselves. And You can apparently do some crazy shit in... Oh, for you US guys, the ESO got added. For you people like me, Exxon got added. That's right. But yeah, you can apparently do some crazy stuff in Forza. I think I saw... Was it Pipa? I think I saw Pipa doing a drag race with an... I have no idea what engine she put on an Isetta, but... Yeah... She just creamed everyone on a drag race. Everyone except that one guy that became her biggest stop. So, you know. That one was fun. Maybe I do pick it up. We'll see. We'll see. No, not Henia. Pipa. Look, I can understand why you would confuse those two, but we have to get our things straight. One of them is an absolutely insane, completely unhinged streamer with no regard for human life or respect for everyone. The other one is Pipa. Come to think of it, has Henia ever actually played a racing game? I don't know, but it sounds like it would be damn amusing if she gave it a go. Oh, Henia played... Oh, okay. Wow, it really is the racing game du jour right now, if even Henia gave it a go. Goodness. There we go. Suzuka West. By the way, did I miss it, or does this thing don't actually have... American streamer, everyone. Does this thing have tire wear? It doesn't actually have tire wear. So even on that, I have a distinct advantage. I'm guessing a little bit of a glitch from when they ported it. Yeah. I hear you on that, Coley, and the rallying cry of everyone that at any point had a classic car and then just kind of had to give it away. Oh! There you go. 3 laps in here shouldn't take us particularly long. Also, you wrote Torino as Turino, and that just reminds me, after much meditating and deep breathing and occasional annoyance with the state of streaming these days, I may actually be interested in watching the new Grand Tour. I really enjoy the guys from Throttle House. I'm not entirely... I can't imagine how they actually secured that deal. I just imagine someone at Amazon going like, "Holy shit, we're gonna replace the 3 premier car journalists in the world." Sorry, I didn't do the pause. The top 3 car journalists in the world. Who the hell do we pick up? And then they went to YouTube and just sorted by... No, they went and they wrote car YouTuber in the search bar, and then they sorted by newest. And by good fortune, they got Throttle House, which is just an absolutely wonderful channel. I love Throttle House. And then they got that guy with the trains. I don't get the guy with the trains. I'm not entirely sure what he's going to bring to the table, but hey, you know, we'll give it a go. Sure, let's do it. Feel the speed! The speed! There we go. I really should make a redeem of that. And look, we didn't even crash into anything. There we go. Yes, 1985 Crown Big with the 351. Did they come with a 351 or was that swap later? I forget. I'm not so good with... The great thing about American cars is that to some extent the fucking things are like Lego. Most any engine from a certain era can fit into most any car. This is especially true on the, I want to say, Chevy Nova from the 70s, which that one was available from factory with every single engine Chevrolet made at that time. So it's just a matter of bolting them off and bolting them on and hoping that the gearbox is rated for the torque. Oh. Straight 6. Perfect. I do love a straight 6, even if it's a weird American one made from pig iron. Okay, we're on the final 2 corners of this one. I thought that we were going to avoid Paris for this particular championship, but it didn't quite fall through. Ah, shit, the Arara redeem. I mean... No. No. Whatever do you mean by that? Okay, what circuit do... Oh, Grand Valley East! I love Grand Valley East! And they did it so... The facelift that they put on this thing is so good with that nice skybox. Look at that. A lot of effort went into this, and I don't think that anyone from the team is going to hear this, but that work is very much appreciated. Goodness gracious me. Look at that, it's beautiful. Between that and the upscaling, you know. It plays like I remember it did back when I was a kid. It is a rally car. We can cut through the grass a little bit. The most common motor in a Nova is a 350 Chevrolet. Yeah, it would be. I think that's just the most common Chevrolet engine, full stop. They started, if I recall correctly... Actually, no, I don't recall. I think the first displacement for the small block Chevy was 265? 267, something like that. And then they went 302, and then they went 350. I know that the 350 was standard on the Camaro for 67? And then it just trickled down to everything by 68. And of course, not all of them are made equal. Oh god, no, not a Peugeot 308. No, this is the good thing. This is the good thing that come in displacements of cubic inches. A wonderful, solid engine. As American as apple pie. And just about as heavy. Main ones are unkillable as long as you have a lubricant in it. Yeah, they aren't picky about oil either. Just throw some trickle in there, the thing will probably run. And once again, we have finished a championship, which means it's time for the real content. I shall abscond... No, not abscond. I shall hit this button with my standard prayer. Spirits up above, give me a sign. Shall I be joyous, or shall I be damned? I think we have the answer. We do have the answer. Jeez. Oh, for the... yeah. Many emotions happening right now. Not any of them. None of them positive. None of them positive or whatsoever. For fuck's sake. Way to fuck me over, game. Yeah, no, we completed all... Nah, yeah. Oh, that is a great song, but... not at the moment. I am speaking to this game in an angry capacity, I'm afraid. Okay, we're going to the Grand Canyon, so we're going to use the actual proper 80s rally car. Use precise speed control, not just slide. And slide and slide and slide and slide. Oh, this may actually be a bit difficult. Yeah, see, that's 8 points, it's not 1 point. And he has the advantage. And I get 5-second penalties there. Okay, okay, there. Ooh, goodness. No, no, no. Don't get a 5-second penalty. If I get a 5-second penalty on this one, I'm cooked. Yes, I'm going to have to start doing the driving missions again. But then I hit a hard roadblock on that one on driving mission 34. The favorite driving mission of nobody. And I remember why I don't use save states on this thing. There we go. Because when I do, if I accidentally hit the load save state button after it saves the game, it just breaks the save. And if it breaks this save, the anger that I felt when I damn nearly ruined my playthrough of the long drive is going to be nothing in comparison to breaking this save state. There will be righteous fury. I may actually get banned for all of the Australian level insults that I could potentially use. Oh, okay, that worked. Come on, come on. There we go. This thing's... No, there we... And there we go, the 5-second penalty that I was avoiding. As soon as I even thought of uttering the sentence, this is actually working out pretty well. It wasn't. Oh, and now I have that Subaru on my chuff. The chuff, of course, being the part where the tail is. Don't even worry about that. Okay, slide there, gently, gently. Oh, 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 there. And that still was faster than the first lap, so I think we're going along decently. Okay, jump there, gently. Jump there, also gently, but slightly sideways so I can do this. There. But yeah, and driving... The accent is hard to tell. It's a combo of polishing it. Yeah, well... I believe the term that I would use to describe it would be continental, which is amusing because I've never been to the continent of Europe. So, you know. That is weird, you just surround yourself with interesting people and your accent becomes interesting. Oh. Oh. Power. There. Okay, we've created a bit of a lead. Let's not get cocky. I'm Australian, I've trained myself to not say mate a lot. Do you say the other word that the Australians say? You know, the other one that can actually get you demonetized on YouTube. The one that closely resembles... Kunis. Oh god. There we go. Because I think if you stop saying mate and you stop saying that word, we, well... Yeah, that's, try not to be Australian skill level impossible. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on. Oh, no, no, not right now. I'm so close to the end. Now, remind me, is there a prize card for completing the whole special events section? I don't remember. There should be, but I don't know. Do you know there was ever one semi-privately entered 205 T16E2 ever? I did not know that. I would just paint the thing in black if it was semi-privately. Chat, remind me, how many of those I own already? In this exact color? Okay. In fact, we're going to be taking a small break from these special sections just to check how many fucking times I own that car in that fucking color. one. Oh, just the one. It's just that I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skylines. I haven't bought any of this. It just really enjoys fucking giving me skylines. A man only needs so many skylines. Fuck's sake. Anyway. No, I don't even get any pleasure from selling them. Why would I sell them? It's not about the money, it's about sending a fucking message. The fucking message being, I'm not buying any other car. Until such time comes as that I need to. And when that happens, I will consider this playthrough ended. So we're just going to come back here occasionally just to... Oh god. Okay, I think this one is going to require multiple tries. Because I don't think I've completed a race in this course where I don't just end up doing a full 360. And we're doing it in reverse. Move out of the way! What are we gonna replace the long drive and finish it? That's the question, isn't it? I still don't know. It could be anything from Euro Truck Simulator to just doing Power Wash for a bit, to just have a rotating cast of things. Okay, there. No. Didn't get a penalty. Of course he doesn't get a fucking penalty. No, not Drive Beyond Horizons. That one doesn't have an end goal. The thing about the long drive, the reason that I keep playing that thing is that there is an end state for it. You drive 5,000-ish kilometers, you reach the end of the road, that's it. Drive Beyond Horizons doesn't have that. And if I recall correctly, you can only drive like 200 kms, and I currently am doing that in the long drive per stream, so that playthrough would be very short. Beautiful. You can do infinite, yes, but if I do infinite mode, it is infinite, it has no end, and therefore it kind of loses its interest for me. That's the sort of thing which is why I don't play Minecraft or which is the other one? What is that other game that doesn't have any end goal? The Sims or things like that, because you can just keep playing forever, and I don't know, I don't vibe with that, it's weird. Things need to have a defined end. Well, for me they do. You will note that I'm still in second. No. Fuck. It's an exploration and building game. I'll be real with y'all, I never actually got Minecraft. I tried playing it once and it was like, oh, okay, what now? And the people that I tell that to usually are very slightly freaked out. No. Yes? Fuck! Right at the end. And you know that the next game that we do... Sorry, that the next ice circuit, because we still have one snow and ice race left, that one is absolutely going to be just this fucking race all over again. Still, we are at least getting a challenge. Not because of the car, I can... this is way faster than that one. But, you know, eyes and the general ability of your driver. Okay. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? Okay, I was actually fucking horrified on that one. I really can't get a 5-second penalty on this one, otherwise we're going to be here all fucking night. We brake gently here and... There. Oh, you know what other game could be? Because we already play Porsche Unleashed for a bit. I could just play Need for Speed 6, which is the last one they made before just revamping the entire franchise around tuner cars. When that happened and I was a kid and dinosaurs roamed the earth, I was just devastated. Here it was, this game franchise that let me drive, you know, cars that I very, very rarely see on the road. And now we're driving around on a fucking Civic with a fart can. I didn't take it well. I just kind of checked out of the Need for Speed franchise for a while there. Then they did Most Wanted, which is another game that we could do. And that one was very funny. Mostly because it was damn silly. Really, really fucking stupid game. And it seems like the internet agrees. I have seen an awful lot of content about Need for Speed Most Wanted. Okay, turn around here. Though the worst one on the tuner era is Underground 2, where it actually demands that you tune the vehicles and make them horrible. You actually have to do the stupid fucking tuning tree. Okay, we win this time. Ooh! Can you tell that I was very slightly locked in? Come on, go on. Yeah, money. Not useless. Actually not useless. Because there is an Alpha 147 Cup, if I recall correctly. No, it's a GTA Cup. So I can actually do both the championships on that car. No. Why did I went here? Why did I put this car in? Anyway. Am I No, it's just the GTA Cup, okay. So we're just going to take our newly acquired Alpha 147 and we're gonna put it on racing tires or sports tires. No, sports tires first. Because this thing has 240 horsepower and front wheel drive. So if it has shitty tires, yeah. Say a number between 1 and 13. I don't know, 6? Ooh, Côte d'Azur, and I'm the only modern car here. Let's see how it goes. Really, thank you for the 6 bits. Thank you, thank you. Oh. I think this is going to be fine. So I have stood next to an Alpha 147 once. It is not a very large car. It makes those Alpha Julias look fucking tiny. Oh, those 6 cents are going into the into that. We'll see what happens when I reach affiliate status fund. Which I think it would be fun to do. I think I've said this once. I didn't know where this whole streaming thing was going to take me. I'm happy that, you know, people come around and see my content, and they seem to be entertained and they enjoy it. So, you know, every tiny little inch that I kind of edge towards affiliate or partner or whatever the fuck it is, you know, it just makes me a little bit happy, and I'm very appreciative at everyone who's helping to make it possible. This one does have tire wear, unfortunately, because again, 250 horsepower, front wheel drive. You can actually see it scrambling a bit. Yeah. And this is a much more lower cortisol this is a much lower cortisol sort of race. We enjoy it. We have the beautiful low resolution mountains all around us. We're driving past the casino square. The picture of the Mediterranean glowing blue behind all of this. And we did good by not getting racing tires. So that's nice. Yeah, this was an interesting pool. The game could have just given me the twin spark, which would have been entirely useless, but it didn't. This leads me to believe that the random number generator has a sense of humor, and a very sadistic one. final run through here. Just... yeah, this was just like a nice drive to make me forget about that whole ice nonsense. Very briefly we turn around here and... fastest lap time, of course, across the line. You'll have to bear with me for this. I know that the interesting content, which is me getting frustrated about fucking price cars, is... it requires me to do all of this. So we do appreciate your patience for that. Yeah, okay. Grand Valley, and are we actually going to get some modern GTAs? Oh, we get Trial Mountain and an awful lot of new GTAs. Perfect. This should make it slightly more interesting. Oh, that's an interesting one. I have never played any of the gacha trash games. What if I replace the long drive with a gacha trash game and I don't spend any money in it? I would need to find one. Preferably one that is actually safe to stream and it's just, you know, barely concealed anime titties. I can play that particular one off stream. I don't know, I may actually toy with that idea. Well, how far can you go without spending it? That's the question, isn't it? How far can I go without dropping a penny on... insert big booby name here? I could... oh! Wait, there's the one about the horses. Uma Musume, right? That one, presumably you can go some distance without spending money. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Because the other thing is we don't want to have the unfortunate side effects of playing a game like that. It starts like that and then you have the figurines, or in the case of Uma Musume, the weird horse plushies that they make in Japan that are not related to the game. But they make horse plushies of the race horses and people buy the horse plushies and apparently they're collectible and very expensive, and I end up spending money on that instead of, you know, games and things like that. We would try to avoid that. Yes, I have been reliably informed that Gold Ship is the best one. Or at least the more memeable one. On account of being absolutely batshit fucking insane. Maybe. As much as I dislike it, or is that because I dislike it? The long drive has become a staple of the JW Shield stream, and it's replacing it is going to be a tall order. Nothing else. I'm going to have several hours of archival content that people can see. Me driving, me shouting at a mountain, me eating meat from the floor. All integral parts of the branding. Okay, another 6,000, there we go. Yeah, if I actually get a Le Mans prototype, I'm going to have to change the thumbnail. I'll get a picture of the actual car and then just put myself with heart eyes in front of it. Because no! Okay. First of all, I'm going to adjust my volume very slightly because I heard myself peaking. The Horror of Motorland. I think that should be better. Oh god, okay. And it's oops all GTAs. Okay. If you get it though, make sure to finish the tutorial before you stream it. It doxes your first name in many cases. What, Jerry? Yeah. Here's the secret. I already kinda dox myself. In my defense, I did make this account during the pandemic, and suffice it to say, none of us were in an actual decent state of mind at that time. So I thought, sure, let's just use that. What could possibly go wrong? Said he, having worked in the field of technology for God knows how many years. Yeah, there were some, shall we say, issues of judgment when I first created my YouTube channel, but we have learned to live with them, haven't we? Okay, that actually went slightly better than I thought it would. Oh, you're Jump PC on Facebook. Well, that's an issue. Jump VTuber may actually come and fight you in a Dennis parking lot. Come on, game. Even if you give me the shittiest Le Mans, that's the Persacolo. Aha. Fuck's sake. God fucking damn it, game. Wait, you mean to tell me you don't actually live in Penistone? My disappointment is immeasurable. Penistone, best place to live. We should all be so lucky. Regulations not met. Yeah, let me just switch back to the Peugeot. So far, at least I'm getting useful cars. Now look at being Ice Arena in fucking reverse again. Do it, game. Oh. Okay, I was wrong. It's Ice Arena on the correct direction. I would have also accepted living in the village of Cocking. Second only to Penistone. Oh, there we have the 5-second penalty, but if I sat there in the middle of the road, I can do that. No, 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 don't you dare, don't you dare. There we go. I knew that it would do that, and we got the 5-second penalty as well. Awesome. You love to see it. No, no, you stay behind. You stay behind, you fucking cretin. There. Okay, and we just have to drive really slowly through that particular corner. I didn't know that that was a real lake. I know when I'm vacationing this year. Oh, come on, I didn't even... Christ. Still, I can't be that mad. As far as I can tell, Spec 2 is way more permissible with the 5-second penalties. So, you know, no harm, no foul. Oh, there we go. Can do it, can do it, okay. Final couple of corners. Just gently on this one. And there's the finish line. Okay, okay. We did it. That was fortunate. BMW 118T Of course I can. Son of a bitch. I already own that one. Fuck's sake. And anyway, where were all of your asses when I actually needed a K car? Your driving rhythm will frequently change with a continuous success. Blah 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 blah. Oh, this is going to be a long one. 54 kilometers. Well, I've run out of water. Anyway, let's give it a go. I expect the shittiest, most useless of compacts at the end of this race. And I will not be disappointed. I mean, at the very least, it's still France. Because it has the chicanes, I don't think I'll actually be able to lap that Renault, but yeah. You know, and I'll be real, I really dislike that course. It just leaves you perpetually off balance, which I expect is, broadly speaking, the point, but still. Oh, that Renault is not falling back nearly as fast as I thought it would. Yeah, okay, I missed that corner completely. Nobody tell anyone about that. Ayo. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to lap it. This Honda is slight. It has a lower top speed than I thought it would. Still, it's good enough for our purposes. It's a spoiler, it could be the spoiler. Should have brought a Viper. But then again, I didn't know that we were getting this track. Right, braking hard into what I think is Indianapolis. No, I'm no longer on the rally car. I'm not supposed to do a little bit of landscaping on the track. Oh, just slide a little bit. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I'm just 30 seconds a lap faster than the Renault. Okay, yes, just. That means that I would need about 8 laps to actually lap it. Assuming I'm still good with my math, which probably not. Oh. Yeah, don't try and do that. We're having a nice time. We will soon be approaching the first chicane. Am I going to miss it again? No, I'm not. Oh, I damn nearly missed this one. But okay. You saw your first... Okay, that's cool. What sort of Morgan was it? Was it a three-wheeler? God, I hope it was a three-wheeler. +4. Okay, no, that's almost as good. If I recall correctly, that's the one that's actually making it to the US. And I think that is the correct decision. A smaller Morgan with that classic design, the BMW power. I think it should be fine. I think they're going to be able to sell all of the ones that they import. Fortunately, the import restrictions are such that Morgan can still sell, you know, a couple hundred cars and not have to comply with all of the emissions and safety requirements, which if you try and do that, yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm glad they're getting that one instead of the +6, which I actually don't like how it looks a little bit. Morgan treads a delicate balance between absolute retro ancient car and modern, and I think that the +6 gets the sorry, not the +6, the Super Sports gets it very slightly wrong. Also, if I want that power plant, I want it on an Ineos Grenadier, because I'm buying the absolutely correct Land Rover Defender, not the one that is a mall crawler. Ooh, slidey slidey. There you go. Yeah, I love the Grenadier. They're selling decently well in the States. It seems to have hit the niche for people who actually want a car like that. And they don't want, a Bronco or a Wrangler or anything like that. So I wish them all the best. They did a concept a year or two ago that had a V8 on it. And I kind of want that to stop being a concept, because in this side of the pond, they put a V8 on it. It's going to do nothing but boost sales. But then again, they may have an agreement with BMW as for exclusive power plants or things like that. So I don't know. But it still seems to be selling pretty well with the 6, and it seems like they are listening to customer feedback, because, well, originally the brief was that it was just going to be, industrial equipment for Ineos, the chemical company, to use on their job sites. And at that point, the weird steering and things like that were easier to live with. But when you're selling it to a bunch of people, a decent percentage of which are just not going to take it off-road at all. You listen to their feedback a little bit, and they retune the steering, and it seems like they are doing some additional tweaks to the suspension as well. And they introduced a black edition, which unfortunately does not mean 6.2 liter V8. It's just literally black. So there is also a green edition, and a silver edition, and a white edition. Ooh, that was... okay. That went a bit spicy for a moment there. Okay, let's look at the map. The Rainbow Edition, Ford makes that one. And for the Invisible Edition, you have to call MI6. Okay, we're in our final lap, and mercifully we seem to be averaging about 344, 345 for them. So, our tiny little race was quick, if nothing else. Does it come with an invisible suit or spray? No, you just put the windows up. That's all you need to do. Yeah, it is that good. It's from the creators of the Invisible Aston Martin, or what was the name of that movie? Die Another Day, and of course, the Invisible Boatmobile. Yeah, at this point, SpongeBob is a generational show. kids are discovering SpongeBob and trying to show it to their parents, and their parents are like, yeah, I watched that shit as a kid. Same with Minecraft, come to think of it, which is the second time that Minecraft has come up on this stream. But, you know. Oh, and the Renault has crossed the finish line, which means now there is absolutely no chance that we can lap it. Which is not unforeseen because, again, we are just 30 seconds a lap faster than it. Turn and go. Oh, Bold and Brash, of course. Funny story about that particular painting. Back in the day, when I was working at one of my old jobs, there was a Secret Santa sort of thing going around, and they had a list of potential gifts, and for some reason the sorting algorithm just put a actual canvas printed Bold and Brash painting right as one of the first options, so naturally I put that shit on my wish list. Unfortunately, my Secret Santa at the time didn't get that to me. They got me an Amazon gift card, and at that point I wasn't going to actually buy Bold and Brash. It belongs in the trash. Come on. Let's see what those 15 minutes on the road gave us. Okay, now it's useless. Now it's utterly fucking useless. Okay, Swiss Alps. Ah, Christ, yeah, I forgot. Back to the push-out. It proudly hangs on my... yeah, that's what I would have put Bold and Brash. Or writing my living room as a conversation piece. You know, hey, what's that painting? That, well, let me tell you about this gifted, super talented artist that I know about. Very hipster, very difficult to get. Wait, did we select Swiss Alps and actually got Swiss Alps? Also, did that Subaru just try and fucking yeet me and get a 5-second penalty? Fuck you! Yeah, the randomizer just threw its hands in the air and said, you know, fuck it, I'm not doing this. Okay, oh, and... okay, this actually feels like when you have to drive on the Monaco chicanes on Porsche Unleashed. They're very, very wide, wider than they should be, and very difficult to actually turn around in. No, why do you keep doing 360s, car? What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway. Where is the Subaru? There it is. Bonk. No, 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 no. There. Well, in that case, I wouldn't have gotten a penalty anyway, because the way the system works, and that's just as true of this one as it is on Spec 2, you have to hit something with the front of the car to get a 5-second penalty. Or, okay, let's be generous. Let's call it the front third of the car. So anything in front of the A-pillars, you're getting a 5-second penalty. Anything after them, yeah, that's fair game. Oh. Yeah, no, no, no. See? Touched it with the front, much gently than the other one. Got a penalty. I think you essentially have to just... No, because you saw how fast I clipped that thing. No, it's just the front third that actually gets the penalties. See there. And now, as for the reason they did that, my guess is that they were trying to compensate a little bit for the AI just wanting to yeet you out of nowhere. And if the AI hit you from the back when you were braking, and you were the one that got a 5-second penalty, yeah, that's the sort of bad rep that kills game franchises. It's already bad enough like this, where they can actually just get in your fucking racing line and then you brake and hit them and you still get the penalty. Of course, the obvious solution is give them penalties instead, but they didn't do that either, so, you know. There. No, there. Trying to point you somewhere, Peugeot. Just work with me here, okay? The special events are almost over. Oh! That was unexpected. I think it was the front hit the floor. Jump again, jump a third time. But this time jump sideways. There we go. Do you know about the T16, E2RX? Those are all acronyms. And that's about all I know of them. Okay. Yeah, the front end actually hit the ground last lap, and that's what gave me the penalty, which is surprising and unwelcome. There we go. So I'm driving even faster and in red. Goodness. That actually sounds insane. Yeah, whatever. I already own that one. Okay, Tahiti, correct control of the Yara. Oh no, fine. Oh, these ones are actually contemporary rivals, so let's see how it goes. It starts at the front, naturally. Why would things be easy? See, in a fair world, that would have gotten him a penalty. But that's not the case. Okay. Huh. No, no, no. There. It rotates really easily when you're driving at low speeds, which is a problem. You would think it would be a welcome side effect, and on some occasions it is, but not all of them. No, no, no. Just driving a straight line, you fucking thing. Another one. 5 maxi turbo that got a 4-wheel drive. For the Spanish Gravel Championship. Wait. It's just the one Renault 5 turbo with all-wheel drive? And did they just kept it? Or was it just all-wheel drive for that specific race? Oh, that Renault is actually very fucking close. And we turn. And we nearly get the penalty, but we don't. There we go, we don't hit the barriers. And this is where we get the penalty, of course. But that's okay, because we're still in front. And as long as we're there, we should have precious little to worry about. Okay. Okay, no. There. Oh, oh. Group S Seat Ibiza, that actually sounds very... Oh god. I hope that you haven't actually screwed me over on this one, because there is a Seat Ibiza in Gran Turismo, and I haven't actually gotten it as a prize car. So if I get it as a prize car, I know who to blame. Oh, come on. Right, this is the one where I need you to point on a straight line. Please do that for me. Close enough. Still close enough. A Metro that got V8 swap. What's the V8 from? Did they just bolt a rubber V8 into the thing? Because that sounds like something like... That sounds like something the British would do. Yeah, of course it's a rubber V8. What else would it be? Oh, that Renault is hot on my heels. Oh. No 5 seconds penalty yet. Not yet. Oh. Come on, Peugeot, you can do it. No. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. And speaking of close, that Renault is right there. I can feel it. And I can see little traces of it. Okay. No, there. Yeah, this... I think this is the most technical dirt circuit. Which makes sense, this is the flagship circuit for this particular feature. Okay, and first one, second one. Can I do a single lap without a 5-second penalty? Well, I'm on the verge of doing such a thing, aren't I? No, no! Oof. Back into first. And into the main straight for our final lap. That should have been a penalty. Oh god. Ow! Damn it. Well, at least that takes the weight off my back. The sound of the Renault right fucking behind me isn't. Come on. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. There. There. Come on, I don't want to have to do this whole fucking race all over again. Especially because I don't... Okay. I think we have actually gotten the best possible opponent pool. I think the Impreza end up Lancery was slightly faster. Either that or I am grossly underestimating that Renault. Okay. There. No. Oh, that also should have been a 5-second penalty. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, that one was actually high cortisol. And after 10 minutes, there was just 3 seconds between us. Holy cow. Okay. 30 grand, yes. RX-7 or Skyline? For fuck's sake. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight, Red. Have fun. We're just about near closing here. But let's see. Wait, no, I think that the next one may be the reason why I don't finish these special condition events. Because this is Tsukuba Wet. Well, they claim it's Tsukuba Wet. But if memory serves me right, the opponent on this one is going to be, let's see, yep, that is a Sauber Mercedes. So I'm not winning this one. However, I can try not playing it fair. Let's do an experiment. A very small experiment. But one that should be fun nevertheless. I think I have done all of the mods that I can on this car. We're going to put it on racing super soft tires because, remember, no tire wear. And we have that. We don't need that. With those two things, can I defeat a Sauber C9? Inquiring minds would like to know. I may still be under disadvantage because this is... Oh, the Minolta, okay. This is Tokyo 246. And that means long straights. So far so good, I guess. Oh, it's right there. And I got a 5-second penalty. Brilliant. Thank you for that, dude. Fucking creep. Uh, should have everything, shouldn't I? Yes, super soft. 910. Still 1400 kilos. But we're going to give it a go. Oh, the other thing that we can do is mess up with the gearing, I think. Transmission standard. No, we can't mess with the gearing. Okay. Okay, it can actually gird its loins better than the Minolta, but the Minolta then comes in song around 220. And I have a 5-second penalty. So I've lost this one. No. It just has too much mass, I think. Can I do something about that? Yes, I can. 1400, 1300, 1300 but a bit less, 1250, and the rigidity refresher plan, and increase the rigidity. Okay. I think I have now given it every single chance it has to succeed. Let's try and give it another go. It's more rigid, it's lighter, it has more power. Okay, it has actually jumped a bit off the line. It's keeping the Sauber honest, even if it is just half a second in between them. Oh sure, but if I try that I get a 5-second penalty, don't I? Nope. Okay, so this is the reason that we are not going to be able to finish the special event haul. That is a problem. But hey, look at that. We're now at 67.5, so awful lot of progress done today. At this moment, I am unfortunately going to end stream. We have come to the end of our time. If you've stuck around, thank you so much for watching. I'm JW Shields. You can find me Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, my blog. We are going to be doing the long drive on Saturday, and then maybe we do something on Friday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe, maybe not. But whichever one it is, if you've stuck around, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Until we see each other again, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you all very, very soon.